Types of teams. Different types of teams include problem solving teams, self managed teams, cross functional teams, and virtual teams. So, to talk about problem solving teams, these are the teams where members share ideas, offer their suggestions on how the work processes and methods in the organization and their respective functions can be improved. They can give suggestions on resolving key problems and the issues faced by their functions, departments, or organizations as a whole. Then we talk about self-managed teams. So self-managed teams are the teams of employees who are highly interrelated, dependent on each other for their jobs, and the members take on the responsibilities of their supervisors as well. So self-managed teams require very less supervision because supervision is usually done by the team leaders or the members by themselves. So in self-managed teams, there's no particular need for a supervisor. Cross-functional teams are teams that are made up of employees from different functions, different work areas, different departments. Members can come from the same hierarchy level or different hierarchy levels to accomplish goals or a particular task. And then we have the virtual teams. In virtual teams, the members are not physically present with each other. The team members use computer technology to tie together. The members, as I said, they are physically dispersed. They are not present with each other, but they are tied up with technology. They are tied up as a team in order to achieve a particular goal or an object. Then there are key components that make up effective teams. These components can be grouped into three different categories. The first is the context, then there's the composition, and then there's the process. There's uh, another factor which is work design, but that is not included in the figure. I have included that in the slide, but let's discuss context, composition, and process first. So when we talk about context, group effectiveness is dependent on contextual factors such as the presence of adequate resources, effective leadership and structure within the team, a climate of trust within the team and the organization as a whole. Then the effectiveness is dependent on the type of performance evaluation method and obviously the reward system that reflects team contributions. Then the group effectiveness is also dependent upon the composition of the group, including the factors such as the abilities of the group members, their personalities, the allocation of roles within a group or a team, the diversity, size, member preferences within a team. So, as we talked about diversity before, diversity of skills is necessary to ensure an adequate knowledge base within the team. So, a diverse team include team members with varying technical expertise, problem solving and decision making skills, interpersonal skills. So, individual level variables also contribute to effective team performance, and individual level variables include personality types such as extroversion, agreeableness, conscientiousness, and emotional stability. Then we talk about another factor that is included in the team effectiveness model, which is the process. So, the effectiveness of a team or a group is dependent upon process variables such as the group's or a team's commitment to a common purpose, establishment of specific team goals, team efficacy, the team mental models. We'll be discussing about team mental models in the next lecture. The level of conflict, how well the conflict is managed, and whether the team leader or the team supervisor minimizes social loafing within the team. So, talking about another factor which is included in the group effectiveness model, as I said that it's not included in the figure, I have added it in the slides. In terms of work design, we talk about freedom and autonomy, the empowerment which is given to the team members, their opportunity to use different skills and their talents within the team or a group, their ability to complete a whole and identifying task or a product, working on a task or a project that has a substantial impact on others or on their own individual performance individuals. So If an organization is to be based around teams and work groups, then managers need to appoint, create, and reward team players. So some people already possess the interpersonal skills to be effective team players. When hiring team members, in addition to the technical skills that are required to fill the job, care should be taken to ensure that candidates can fulfill their roles as team members. So it's important to note whether the candidates who are selected for particular jobs are able to function as effective team players and are able to fulfill their team roles in addition to their technical requirements. So when people are hired on the job, they can also undergo training to make them effective team players. So training specialists conduct exercises that allow employees to experience the satisfaction that the teamwork can provide. Employees can also benefit from those training and development programs that are implemented in the organization to become effective team players. And lastly, the incentives. Employees also need incentives to be good team players. So an organization's reward system needs to be reworked or redesigned to encourage cooperative